Yeah, so with the roster change, obviously we got Firstkiller in, Nolly was out, and no discredit to Nolly, he was fantastic on the team, but you know, Firstkiller is just simply one of the best in the world, if not the best in my eyes. It was going to be an upgrade over anyone, you know, so yeah, having First on the team is incredible. I mean, he's a really, really good teammate, you know, outside of the game. He's easy to talk to, tell him what he's doing wrong, he'll tell you what you're doing wrong. It's a really nice dynamic. Yeah, I have a lot of confidence in him and his role on the team. Personally, I've known Firstkiller for about 6-7 years, like ever since he was like 12, 13 years old. So I've always had a good relationship with him. I know some of the fans aren't aware of that because obviously we teamed on FaZe and he kicks me, but yeah, it's been amazing. Like very smooth transition, and we all have the same goals. You know, we want to win, we want to be the best, so that just makes it easier.
I've never had something like this before, so it's a new experience to me, and I'm just having fun, and it's great competing with them.
Time touch you.
Oh yeah.
Album.
Hi.
Nice. It's okay.
Oh.
Dead.
I gotta
Take time.
Holy shit, I don't.
140.
No, it's not, bro.
You can press in the
It's
spot
not
before a
hard.
tournament.
Yeah.
We're good enough players to learn on the spot.
So yeah, we had a very long off season. I don't think anyone was expecting it. We had our team situation ready in September, so I think it was a good thing. We got to practice for a few more months and really come into the season prepared. You know, like we got a top 2, top 4, and a regional win. So I think overall it was good for us, but maybe it doesn't change much just because of how much talent we had on the team.
I think having a long off season did affect me. I think not having any tournaments for a while definitely put me like in a lazy mood and not really that focused. So when the season did start, the first regional, it was like kind of hard to get back into it, but it didn't take that long to get back into it.
Yeah, of course the off-season, you know, impacted me and, you know, I think everyone in general. When you're not playing tournaments for, you know, a good 6 months or so, you're obviously going to go a little bit rusty with kind of tournament level and how you play in tournaments and stuff like that. So I guess it did impact us, but I think everyone was like on an even playing field, if that makes sense, and you kind of just have to adjust where you can.
Yeah.
I had the shot chances, I really wouldn't stress it.
It was only the last 2 games where we started like rushing a bit of our stuff and forcing too much, but yeah, it was good.
You don't want to get. I mean, I think I'll pick. I don't know. Nuggets?
Did you explore everything else?
Kind of.
There's like
You guys walked around.
there's Italian, Indian.
I had this yesterday, it was decent, but I'm not going to have it again, no.
What are you feeling?
Hop on, hop off bus tour, yeah? You want to do that?
Dude, was that looking up, bro?
This is the most ridiculous form, bro.
No one jumps that high. Who is that? Is that
Probably try and find like a bowling place or something.
I drilled it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, that's 8. That's just unlucky, bro. If I need what, 6 to tie? Yeah. Oh wait, he's actually gonna miss 6. If I like got to the first one, I'm fucked. Wait, try. I don't know. This cry. It's pretty hard. Fuck you, bro. I always think it's gonna go left, but it curves a bit right and then goes straight. I don't know. You curve your wrist at all? I have no idea. Tried to curve it. And that's a strike. It's actually good. Oh my god. That's insane. I just been. That's not bad. That's very good. Could be back. Well done. Hit the right one, like far on the right, so that the pin flings to the left. Or you could just throw as hard as I can, have bounce off the fucking back. I don't think that works, but. Nah, aim for the right side of the middle one. Yeah. Like, so that the pin flies to the left. Like yeah, what? You do. Aim for the right side. I swear that's what. Did you ever play Wii Sports? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's in front of me as well. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I almost beat! I need 6 to win. Yeah, I beat you. Comment right now if I'm going to do it. Yes or no? I won the first game. That's all that matters. Am I going to choke or am I going to clutch up? I need 6. All right. He's done it.
The online season as a whole, I'd say it's a positive overall. You know, of course we didn't come first, which is what we kind of aimed to do. I think the first two regionals were pretty rough. We got second and fourth, but we lost in pretty bad fashion, you know, to our main competitors, G2, in the kind of last stages of those tournaments. So I think those are definitely disappointing, but that all being said, it kind of turned around in Regional 3 and we really found, you know, how we want to play. It might not start out well, you know, the things we try and practice, but we keep making improvements, and it's not like we just make a you know, massive improvement all of a sudden. It's very small steps that are measurable and you can actually see, which is really, really nice. And it's good to have something that you can, you know, like I said, see what's happening and see where you're going right and see where, you know, perhaps some things fell off and you need to get them back. This team for now, for some reason, it is small but steady improvements, which is, again, like I said, good to see.
We ended on a high, and I think that's most important, honestly, because you want to feel good going into the major. Kind of like last season, you know, we had 2 second places, and then we finally won a regional before the major. So I'll say it ended up being really good.
Yeah, it's nice, you know, having the same kind of format for the tournament as the one, you know, we won, the Rotterdam Major, and yeah, it's a good like confidence boost. Every player does have those, like, they think back to a time where they won at a certain, you know, place or, you know, format, time, stuff like that. So yeah, it's a nice feeling.
Once again, pretty confident against Power, you know, confident in us, and I think Power is probably the best OCE team that we've seen in a while, but we're pretty big favorites against them.
Coming into this, they're trying to lose quote-unquote 50 to purpose. They're not losing them here though, as Jack makes it 1-0, lob pass middle.
Power take down Gen.G in game number 1 in probably the most dominating fashion we've ever seen from OCE on land.
And it looks like it is going to be Gen.G opening the scoring as Power overstepped the mark.
I feel like the safe answer is yes, but you never know. They're gonna try and turn it into 6. They will 3. But this one's gonna hit the ground. Gen.G Mobil 1 take game number 2, 6-0.
Yeah, you've got to just pick your spots very carefully here. Let's see, will Power be able to do that? Well, they've not done so far. It's Gen.G with the immediate kickoff goal. What I make now to be almost 8 minutes of gameplay. Gen.G knocking at the door again. It's 50 and in by Chronic. Like we said earlier, you know, game is a good thing to get against Gen.G, but now Gen.G have made it 4-0. It's 10 unanswered goals for the current North American champions. And a whole lot to learn from as well. They did make mistakes and Gen.G punished them. They advance into the winners round 2.
It really is just like, the more you play on land, the better you feel when like, you play.
Yeah, you guys start catching the ball. You guys start catching the ball and it was like 6 on 4.
We had 13 unanswered goals.
No, it was fine, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I know. I never doubted.
They were good, you know.
No, they're getting better.
To die for was pretty like decent.
I've always said it was pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Good win, bro.
Thanks. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be locked in more. I still need to play more. Like, I don't feel individually as good as I should be. Oh, you guys playing again today? You're playing again today?
Yeah, we're playing late though.
Wait, you're 2-0 now?
1-0. 2 minutes for shuttle.
Oh, you're only 1-0?
We're playing against G2.
That's that's not. I see you shit on them last time. Yeah. Plus, you're a better land team. Yeah. You dominate them.
Line boys.
Big Daddy first. yeah. We going now? Alright. Good luck later. Good luck. Thanks.
Stay tuned. Just said stay tuned.
This is normally said as zebra.
Zebra. Yeah. Zebra.
I said zebra.
Zebra. Yeah, zebra. Obviously zebras.
Zebra.
Yeah, our rival with G2, I think, you know, it was one that everyone expected. And I think at the start it didn't live up to the hype. You know, they were definitely a lot better than us and we couldn't play well against them. But as time went on, we did kind of figure out how to kind of play them a little bit better and how to, you know, enforce our style on them. Yeah, to be honest, right now I do think we have the edge. You know, they are coming in as the #1 seed and they absolutely deserve that, but we're confident against them. So, you know, we'll see what happens in this tournament. Anything can change like that, right? But for now, yeah, I definitely think we have the edge.
just the 2 best teams in NA, so it's a pretty big one. But I wouldn't really say we'd have the edge over them right now. I think we're 2-2 total, but they've beat us more times in bracket. But it's definitely close.
I think it's amazing for the viewership and everything like that. And I think right now, yeah, we're a little bit better, but I think we're always going to be passing each other and we're just always going to be going back and forth, so it'll be fun to see.
I think we have the edge over them. I think we figured out, play style that works. I'm sure they're going to be tweaking it in this, like month-long period before the major, but yeah, I still think we have the edge.
What? Hey,
What was that hug for?
I don't know.
Cupped his head.
I don't know who died.
The bear finds him. A minute 15.
Why are we orange?
Luminosity. Punch.
What the fuck?
Complexity. Dead in the
Why are
chest.
we orange?
Jack making the space, being physical.
Oh.
Little backflip there. G2 turns the play on its head, and that's an open net. Their offense can't seem to get going on this right side. You gotta go up high, but Gen.G counterattacking. It's overtime.
Of course, it is going to be O2E game 1 between NA's 2 top teams. Both teams playing it very safe. That's a good pass, but pounced on by Chronic.
Oh, just when you thought you were out of the woods, you broke up the pass. G2.
Can Gen.G get into overtime again? It looks like an awkward position for them here. G2 are lining up to attack them. Solid challenge by Chronic. Firstkiller going to get on the end of this, and he does let the ball bounce. It's into OT for the 2nd game in a row.
As G2 hold their own, here comes Gen.G bringing the game to him, but it's 3-on-2 for Gen.G.
Aggression off the ball has definitely been a key element of this game so far. Double tap from beast mode will not be defended this time. And can they actually take it? It's going the other way though. They need to work pretty hard to get a goal from this position.
Jack has boost to work with, so his Firstkiller. Chronic's a little bit behind, and G2 put it on the ground and go to match point.
Even if we get scored on or lose a game or whatever, we're still like super focused and we know we can win the series, so we just keep repeating, we keep telling ourselves that it's just one game, keep playing the same way, like we got this, we're better, we got this.
Gen.G haven't been able to peel apart, but now with that midfield presence, Gen.G got the pressure. Down shot, Firstkiller gets it. And Daniel has 2 members of Gen.G pre-jumping, and Chronic lands it finally. We go to game 5.
When you lose 3-2 in Swiss, your game win-loss differential does not take too bad of a hit, so the loser will have a good projection tomorrow. Will it be an early lead? No. Almost an early lead for Gen.G. It will be an early lead for Gen.G.
Give Jack time to think. He was that setup guy in game 2 and a star to watch. Such a selfless player, but he's got more to think about after that one.
G2 could not capitalize. Rarely do I say that this season. Now, a long shot from this that's going to go all the way through. Firstkiller puts Gen.G 2-1 up.
But maintaining possession is just different. Now goes to the side. And Beast Mode, what's he up to? Jack just escorts it home. 3-1, Gen.G. As G2's defense starts to be threatened, or continues to be threatened, I should say, as Jack off the cross keeps G2 camped out as they come out with almost nothing in game 5. And Gen.G teams of North
Let's go!
I like that field. Good. Come on. Come on. Yes.
I love playing in front of crowds. It feels so
yeah,
Mickey.
it's awesome.
Yeah, it does feel Mickey. From my POV, it looked like First was just out of position, but like...
It could have been. I mean, I had the puck. It was just like he pucked it so high.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not doing anything crazy, and we don't need to. And that's the thing, like, you can figure out what another team is doing, but if they're just playing better Rock League, they're just playing better Rock League. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And we're just doing better things. We're making more space. We're using our space better. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we beat them, that team, like that series, we won, and we still like made a ton of errors in like the things that we speak about.
You gave him a pass. And
I almost screamed like prematurely.
I can't.
I thought we were gonna win. I was like,
I felt so bad. My shooting was like horrendous that series.
Wait, that was the off. It didn't matter. I don't know. He just passed through across.
Yeah. And Atomic saved it low.
You always want to win every tournament, right? You just want to prove that you're the best, and not to anyone else. I don't really care about that. It's just to myself. Like, I'm always battling against, you know, myself and my own kind of mind, and you know, what I believe in myself and how much I believe in myself. You know, I said in this interview at some point that, you know, there's no better feeling than winning, but to be honest, it's not even the winning. There's no better feeling than truly believing in yourself.
Winner in this series is going to be going through in that 3-0 spot. A statement from either of these teams. For Furia, it would be a show that, yes, Sam is going to be on top of Gen.G. Lost right hand side again, caught by Abjack, who has the speed, has the opportunity.
That is a horrible thing to see if you're a Gen.G fan, and it might start to look even worse. And on a roll that we have not seen since Dallas last year. Furia have escaped.
They are trying everything, Gen.G, and it doesn't work.
10 minutes without conceding a goal. That has not fallen to the right player at the right time. Allu is in so much trouble because Chronic is barreling in.
Abjack Central, is Chronic there? He is. The snapshot.
Got to try and control that. Low challenge. Firstkiller. Back over.
Gen.G are going to be hoping for a back. Can then smash it home. But the early lead for Furia is far from a win, and off the kickoff strat. You love to see it from NA. But Jaffinho in the centre again, halfway through the game. Abjab there first, on target!
Oh, that's on target, and off the bombs! Yan puts it without a shadow of a doubt!
Furia, South America, welcome to Copenhagen.
So when we get upset, we try not to take it too seriously, you know. They're bound to happen. Honestly, like dwelling on it and being like emo and all that stuff, it's only gonna make things worse. So what we typically do is we'll chat about little mistakes we could have done better, and then just try to keep like our attitude up and our hopes up, you know. And that's honestly all you can do. The personalities on this team are perfect for that. If we lose the series in Swiss, as long as we stay confident and we keep talking, I think we could beat anyone in the playoff stage.
I mean, clearly it's not a good sign for the #1 ticket holder of Gen.G Mobil 1 Racing, but, well, for good reason as well. There's a reason why we've almost all picked K-Corp to take out this tournament, looking just phenomenal back at the European qualifiers. And although that slight hiccup against the Falcons, they've looked pretty good now, but Chronic's going to get the first on the board for Gen.G.
Couldn't get it to drop, but excellent effort. They are vulnerable for the counterattack. They're making a statement here in game 1 with those 2 goals. And now gonna try to defend it. That shot's gonna be weak. Double commit though from Gen.G. They're vulnerable, and Atto strikes.
Yeah, that's what can happen. Yeah, that's not what you want for K-Corp. Can Chronic fire it on net? It's just wide open. K-Corp, another mistake.
Have a lot of work to do. Gen.G might be able to extend their lead. Flip reset off the ceiling. Firstkiller will score it. He is a machine. And we'll see now if there's a kickoff strat. This is crunch time for K-Corp.
Yeah, they went the hard cheat for Rise, but it has found Vatira fake back corner, but...
Carmine Corp giving their fans all the flavors.
Yeah, massive game, and have a look at that. They've gone the double kickoff fake for Atto to get the free touch, but it just... Firstkiller and the Gen.G boys are smiling on the player cams. They're happy with how this counter strat worked out. Fantastic 50 trying to work around FK. Rise cutting across. Jack's getting bumped. He has to come up huge, and he cannot.
Who will step up offensively for Gen.G? There's a demo, there's the infield pass, and there's the game in the hands of K-Corp. The Rise show, in my opinion, both goals resulting from that lead blocking play. We see another kickoff strat coming out for KC.
Another demo and Rise again. He's got to reset. He's bumping everyone.
And you saw the adjustments from K-Corp. They were mixing it up on kickoff. Rise doing whatever it takes to win. And I think that's classic Rise gameplay as Atto puts in the 5th goal for K-Corp.
When they were 1-0 down, he was the man to get them going. He was the instigator. And what a performance from him. They will get one back here, Gen.G. Gets 2 touches on it. Rise has just been phenomenal. I beg to differ. K-Corp, phenomenal performance from them.
How do you feel?
This is the most turn thing ever.
Still think because we're not playing our corners right, but we're also just not getting like good touches right now and stuff. So it's like
Kind of bad.
Yeah, exactly. We're just playing bad, to be honest. So
This is really hard. I just don't feel comfortable. I can't tell like what's wrong with the team because I'm so focused on myself. I can't like not play well with this fucking thing. It's so annoying. I feel really bad about it because I know it's like I'm playing so bad. You know that. So I tried to go play a bunch of demos and then I don't know, it's made you guys awkward. So
Yeah, I just think a few times when you were going through demos, like it would just like fuck me in the second or third man when I like wanted to be first man. But I mean, I also just couldn't control the ball. Like it was a lot of that. Like I just never knew what to do.
So you don't want to play third man, like?
No, I'm fine playing third man.
It's like all the time.
Yeah, I just feel like no.
we're not rotating behind each other.
Yes,
that's
yes,
the thing.
Yeah, I thought you played well that series. Like you have had so much impact on the ball and shit. It's just like I don't know. I just didn't know what the fuck to do. I do think wider rotations would help a lot. Just rotating behind each other.
I think we only go for demo like after first man and you're running through, you know, try to get on the goalie and then we rotate back. Or if we're obviously or if we're rotating back like to net, we do that.
So, have you privacy in there?
There's like no privacy in this building.
Yeah. Okay, I want to get away from some.
We just need to get through this last series. I know we have hours and hours to talk about it until.
And then tomorrow will be a new day.
No, we do we have to get back past the last series.
I don't like fuck our like play style up by changing a bunch of things.
Yeah.
We're not out of this tournament. We had a good day yesterday. We literally just get through.
We
today,
just do it
none
on
of it
series and
matters.
we're good.
Like we're like 1 best of 5, none of it matters. We honestly like both of our series so far that we could have taken. We could have won that game. Like, just not great plays from our part to put us down.
Wait. So if Complexity sweeps, you guys definitely play them. Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, come on, Complexity.
It's a 3-1, and then OG sweeps.
Braxton?
What up, man?
Yo, what up?
What a freak, bro.
Who touched me? What?
Nothing. Tickling you? No. 4 seconds, Ron. Hey, Noli. Good luck, buddy.
Good luck.
You got this?
Hold on. Is it your phone? Oh, you want it? Good luck, man. Nah, it's not.
Wanna go warm up?
To be fair, I don't give a fuck if it's like complexity. Oh, did I just hit you?
Jesus!
Oh my god, Chronic.
This is a slot.
Holy shit, Chronic.
I just lied.
Actually, a team of schizos.
I just lied.
There's people on his walls.
That's
Rattles.
No, it's calm.
Yeah, that's calm.
Yeah. Alright, we play complexity. Let's go.
Yeah, Gen.G, they started so well, but things have slowed down somewhat since then, and now they find themselves 2-2. It's so difficult just to get to this stage in the Swiss, but getting through is even more difficult. Dorito, though, is getting through their defense. What a start for COL. These have been playing together for years now across regions. Chronic, he gets a chance, double tap, he shoots, Razeball gets it away. Here comes apparently Jack, that should be the equalizer, and it is. And it will drop to overtime. Who would have seen that coming on a day like today? All the Rocket League in the world. Even apparently Jack, though, sweeping in from the side, but there's a mistake there from Firstkiller, who's being punished by CRR. Razeball wants to follow it home and can't do it. Now down the other end, Chronic prods it forward, apparently Jack, now the one going for the attacks, and Chronic's the recipient, and Gen.G take game 1. Firstkiller has almost got a touch on that kickoff. It's a strange one. It didn't really land for anyone. It might work out, though, for Gen.G. They improvise better.
They're trying to beat out the mid-game right now. It's an air dribble down.
Oh, what?
Chronic is through. We are here to play. It has been a rough week for them, but they are them. They have the capability to do so, and they go up by 2. This one goes back towards complexity side. Abjact's gonna take a shot. It's a floater. It's through, and Gen.G are up by 2. Gen.G, it is safe to say they can claim game number 2 and are headed to match.
And go, guys. Chronic should be able to sweep up.
And you see complexity, everybody just kind of taking a small step back, not wanting to push up too far. You do want to do high risk, high reward when it matters, and it does. This one's still in play though, and this one's out. Okay, no, it's not. CRR put it in. He said, just give us one more game. Opium side of complexity, and hope for the little Vamos moment. Firstkiller's gonna kill those dreams as he puts this one through.
This just wants to send this one down. Not quite able to. Raiseball's challenge is good, but it's not good enough. And Chronic doubles the lead. Can he be the one to kill it? He gets one more touch. It's apparently Jack. Gen.G surely are gonna survive the Swiss.
Gen.G Mobil Racing are headed to the playoffs.
Like both of those series that we lost could have gone either way.
No, actually, yeah, like genuinely. And what, we jumped it?
It's just like the worst day of my life, bro.
Yeah. No, it was horrible. I'm not gonna lie, I was so fucking annoyed after we lost.
You walked up to me here and you're kind of you're shaking something off there. You're like, what a day. Can you walk me through that real quick?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, 2-0 to start, the tournament. Then obviously, we have to finish it off 3-2. Start off the day with figuring out that I've lost my thumb grip of 8 years, basically. So I've had to get used to a new, a new thumb grip on my controller. And that, I don't know. So it was just a crazy day. One of my worst days that I've ever had, but we'll take it. Yeah, we'll see. I'll be better for tomorrow, that's for sure. But at least we got through.
Right. You did, and you know what? Hey, even if you're still feeling shaky, you got great teammates beside you. Absolutely. Locking in. All of your lives have been used up, and a loss means no playoffs. A win means things just get harder as you step towards championship Sunday.
I hate every second of that day. I'm gonna just try and get back to the hotel ASAP and not leave the practice room until 12, I guess.
Good idea.
It feels like I'm getting used to a whole new game. This is one of the worst things. I feel so bad for them.
You're literally you're playing well, so I know you could be playing better, but
Oh shit, I'm just killed it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
only players that have been online will understand the energy you feel from the crowd and the casters and everything. It's honestly, it's unreal. Yeah, I'm so excited, and every time we're in EU, it's a good crowd, so I think it's gonna be a good time.
As in no more lives. Gentlemates haven't lost any through Swiss, but now, oh, hold on a second, almost an early goal there. Apparently Jack going for a goal, and he catches the defense out.
Here, there's the pass across, but
it does bounce.
Ball still alive, they're trying to keep it up. Chronic briefly. Gentlemates take game one. This is what the pressure can do. Here's a free shot for apparently Jack gets one back. Just so impressive this tournament. They're peaking at the right time. They're going to get one back here, Chronic.
Jack let it through, wasn't able to control it, and Gentlemates win 2 back-to-back. And there's a bump. It looked like it might have even been a double bump, potentially from apparently Jack.
If you're going to lose playing your way. Gen.G, you're doing right. This is it for Firstkiller in net, clear downfield, and how about a third goal? It feels like they've swapped places here, these two teams, and Seiko with a huge win. Gen.G will wind up the series, denying a touch. He's really off, but he's just completely missed that one. 5 on the board. Call a timeout, Gen.G. And in game 3, have held a clean sheet with 5 goals to their own. It's a beautiful setup for Jack, who is upstairs, and Firstkiller with the shot on. It's been the difference here after that game 3. They're just sitting back a little bit, and oh my goodness, Jack's gone low.
That's a big dive, and it's going to be a wide open net. Firstkiller is too fast, but apparently Jack there to break up the play. It might even just bounce in. It does. They win this game, and surely pinch there off Firstkiller, who is going for that challenge. That's a hard shot. Firstkiller looking for Jack. It's a shooting opportunity. The shot is placed perfectly. Good
wants one more. He gets the pass to Firstkiller. Backboard touch. Seiko misses. Gentlemates pushing forward, drop down in more. Overtime, both teams just get to breathe a little.
Game. An incredible last-minute effort from Gen.G has a chance now. Apparently Jack with some boost going for the bomb. And RLC dodges one.
Down, bumps coming through. Connie's got an open net.
Seiko to the backboard, gets bumped off, no double, but the rebound goal for Itachi is there.
Yeah, both sides, you feel like next goal might just win this. And it might be the Seiko. Gentlemates, Force Championsfield. It's the signature play of 2024. It's a free touch. Jack's gone. He's overcommitted. Itachi has an open net. Right there goes low shot on one. Follow up. Right down!
The boldness from Seiko to slow it down.
To do that on chair. Hang on a minute! Well, haven't we seen this from Europe before? Here we go. Apparently Jack gets the shot. It's wide. Itachi just looking for the ground. Gen.G looking for one more.
Didn't go exactly how we wanted, but there were some positives. I think we learned a lot. We think we should have beat Gentlemen. Wasn't a great series for me. You know, top 8 in the world is all pretty close. Definitely could have won. We were up a goal in Game 6, had our chances, didn't finish them. It is what it is. We're super confident going to the next split. We think we can improve a lot. We know what we need to do to be back here and do way better next major in the Worlds. And obviously, it would have been nice to win this major, and we think we could have, but the end goal is Worlds, and we want to continue improving throughout the season, and we absolutely can.